Are you able just to do everything at home, working and?
I have from the beginning. I'm so sick of this room. I did rent a bike, but I'm so sick of this. It was just the worst. We all had to leave. It was just the four of us, you know, for dinner, and we didn't even have dessert. We just like, holy crap, it was such a wrench in this.
That's just the thing. You have no idea, right? You can feel perfectly healthy and follow all the protocols, and then
yeah,
there you have it. Yeah, and you have no idea when even you got it. Really, it could have been 2 weeks ago for him. Who knows?
Well, the thing is, apparently this young man was, I know him well, was symptomatic. He didn't know it, and that's the problem.
Of course, yeah.
So
You think you're going to stay home, especially now, because people will give you the evil eye. So it's that you don't have no idea that you're carrying it. So, man.
Yeah, it's not fun. It's not fun at all. I'm so sick because I'd signed up for some of the in-person classes. That's I'm going to explain to Shelley why I had to cancel all that.
We'll look for you when you're ready.
I am so ready. I tried spinning at home.
You can do the Zoom, but it's not the same. For sure, it's not the same. But yeah, at least there's something that keeping you going.
Yeah.
Keep going. Oh well.
This is crazy. Yeah. So it's just us? Is what about there's more? It's Joanne.
No, I think Joanne's here, and I'm not sure who else. Let's see who else is here. There's, yes, just Joanne. You and me and Joanne.
There you go.
Which is perfectly fine because people like to do these and record them, so that's good. So I got some company. That's good to have. You need your mat. You need your water. I would try, if you have 2 sets of weights, give a heavy one and a lighter one, and start with the heavy, and then switch to the light if you need to.
I've got 8,
yeah,
5, 3. Okay.
Yeah, you can even, if you have a kettlebell, you can use that as well for like any of the squats. You can hold it in the center and do your squats with kettlebell.
Yep, I have that.
You know how to do all that stuff. You got it down.
Yep.
All right. Starting in 2 minutes.
All right. Yeah, it's not. My computer says it's 9:35, but it's wrong. Like, isn't that weird?
It's Joanne. Okay, let's get started. Start with just moving your knees up and down, softening them, warning them you're going to be doing some work today. So just get that blood flow happening right into the knees. And then I want you to come to the low point right here. Anchor those knees, press your feet right into the floor, root your feet into the floor, and then just inhale and draw that oxygen in, and exhale and relax your shoulders. Big inhale and big exhale. Give me 2 more. Deep inhale and exhale. Last time. Deep inhale and exhale. Now, roll the shoulders back. Beautiful big circles. Take your time. We're just waking up that upper body. While you're doing this, give me 1 more. Big inhale. Big exhale. Roll the shoulders forward. Think about drawing your belly button in and keeping that spine nice and long. Give me 1 more big circle right here. Now from this position, keep your knees bent, and I want you to gradually reach down 1 thigh. So moving your way down, take your time. If you don't have a lot of back flexibility, then it might be a very small movement, which is fine. So now think about drawing that elbow right towards the ceiling and feeling the extension all the slightly up the side of the abdomen. The whole time I want you to think about your breathing, focus on your exhale, and draw that oxygen in. Let's do one more of these, back to center. Now take the elbows right to the side, open and draw the arms forward. Open and draw them forward, open. One more. And now they'll relax the arms down. Once again, other side, thigh, elbow comes up slightly. And then as you increase and warm up that lower back, increase your flexibility, you go a little deeper. Making sure those knees are really bent. Keep the chest open and just allow that lower body to move around a little. Or lower back, I should say. All right, give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2, this is the last one, reaching down, back to center. Again, draw the elbows right into the waist and just rotate the arms forward and open, forward and open, forward and open. One more, right here. Relax the arms down, and now I want you to tap. And when you tap, move your body to the side. So rather than keeping your body centered, you're actually moving again through that waist as you tap. Opposite direction. That's it. Nice work. Now bring the arms through the center. And bring it to step touch. It's okay to get a little hinge from your waist. Just make sure you're really supporting that lower back. Drawing in the belly button. Now let's take the heel forward and big arms. That's it. Now think about pulling down. I want you to think about warming up those shoulders. 4, 3, 2, bring the knees up really tall and place your foot on the floor. So soft placement, big range movement with the arms. Are you recruiting that core? Nice work. 4, 3, heel to the bottom, and again, pull through. Create lots of tension on that pull through. I want you to feel all the way into the shoulders. Warm up. Nice work. All right, let's go back to that step touch. Step it in. 4, 3, 2, heel forward, big arms. 4, 3, 2, knee lift. Draw that knee really close to your chest. And now heel to the bottom. We're going to start to add on. Let's go to step touch. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Now knee lift right here. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Back to center for 4. Moving to the other side right here. 4 more. And center for 4. To the heel forward. Give me 4 more. Knee lift, nice and tall. 4, 3, heel to the butt and pull. 4, 3, 2, step touch for 4 this time. Take it to the corner, knee lift. 4, 3, center for 4, step touch. To the side, let's go. 4, 3, 2, the center. One more time. Heel forward, big arms. 4, 3, 2, knee lift, nice and tall. 4, 3, 2, the glute, here we go. 4, 3, 2, step touch for 4. 4, 3, 2, the corner, knee lift. 4 more. And center. To the other side, lift up. 4, 3, 2, step touch and hold right here. Hold. That's it. Nice work, you guys. Now, bring it to a march. Nice, easy march. Move your arms. Take your legs out. That's it. Nice work. Now, relax the upper body. Really let it settle in. And then slow the feet. I want you to draw all the way back and lift one leg up. All the way back, lift the other leg up. drop, lift, drop, lift. Knees to the corner. Really engage as you hinge forward. Yes, waking up that lower body for sure. 4, 3, 2, back to center, march it up. Bring it in, pump it up. Let's do it again. Take the legs out. Really relax the upper body. Nice and relaxed. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Draw deep, lift. Draw deep, lift. Take that hip back. Really hinging forward. Nice work. You're going to give me 4 more and we're going to march it out. Ready? 4, 3, 2, last 1, drop and march it out and bring it in. Let's put everything together. Let's start with a nice big inhale, big exhale. Right here, let's step touch. Give me 4 more, 4, 3, 2. Bring the heel forward. 4, 3, 2. Now lift the knee really high. That's it. 4, 3. Heel to the bottom and pull it through the center. Give me that resistance. 4, 3, 2. Step touch for 4. We're going to do those knee lifts right here. Ready? 4 more. Back to center. Pull through the center. Other side. Adding on. 4 more. Step touch center. Right here. 2, 3, 4. And march. Take it out. 4, 3, 2. Now let's do the squat. Squat. Lift. Squat. Lift. Squat. Lift. Nice work. Yes, you feel that body warm up for sure. Last one right here. Up, drop, lift, and march center. Big inhale. Big exhale. All right, I want you to have some water, and you're going to keep your weights nice and close by. We're going to focus on the lower body, then we're going to go to the upper body, and then we're going to go to the mat, and then we're going to repeat it, going into another series of exercises. So focusing on the lower body, grab weights that are fairly heavy. We're going to do a side lunge and a narrow squat. So if you have your weights on your shoulder, you're adding a little weight to your body. We're going to start with a narrow squat. So draw the hip back, come deep into a narrow squat, drive up, activate your glutes, take one leg, take it to the side, drop down, that's it, and back to center, same side, through the center, narrow squat, to the side, there you go. Notice how slowly I'm doing this. I'm doing it on purpose. I want to feel the range of movement, but I also want to feel all of the weight being transferred, and I don't want to use any momentum. That's it, nice work. Exhale down, drive up, exhale down, drive up, exhale down, drive up. Nice work. I want you to try to give me 8 more. 8. Draw the hip back, activate that core. Nice work. I see you. Really good form. Now we tend to speed up as we get fatigued. Keep it slow. 4 more. 4, activate that core. Drop the hip back. 3, activate that core. Drop the hip back. Give me 2 more. This is your last one. And come up, release the weights, cross your leg in front. We're going to continue with the narrow squats, except we're going to lunge on the opposite side. Okay, now I'll lift up through the shoulders, lengthen your spine. Getting ready? Feet shoulder width apart. You're drawing your hip back. Bring the weights to your shoulders. If you want to use weights, you don't have to. Let's go into that narrow lunge. Ready? Narrow squat. Here we go. Drive up. Lunge to the side. Center. Drop back. Drive up with the glutes. Lunge to the side. Now, make note of that back. It's long and it's straight and it's fully supported by you pulling in the abdomen. That's it. Keep it slow. Keep it controlled. Feel the power of your legs, all of the muscles, your lower back, and your glutes. Keep going. We're going to do our last 8. This is 1. Take it slowly. Keep your head up. This is 2. This is 3. Keep going. Give me 4. Take it out. Back to center. Out. Back to center. Out. There you go. Back to center. Give me 2 more. 1. Last one right here. Lift up, lower your weights, cross forward. Loosening up the legs. Think about lifting up through that spine and keeping your shoulders down. Yes, you're really going to feel your back activated in that exercise. Step touch, nice and easy. Now we're going to do a combination. So, narrow squat, right leg. Narrow squat, left leg. Ready? Knees tracking forward, weight goes over your heel on that narrow squat, shoulders down. Now, bring the weights up if you like, or lose the weights. Activate your core, breathe and exhale down. Shh. Drive up, one side lunge. Back to center. Through the center, opposite side now. Remember combination, other side. Drive up, draw back to center. One leg out, drop that hip back, back to center. Beautiful. Keep activating that core. You are giving your back lots of support. Let your breathing help you. My suggestion is down on the exhale, inhale up. Exhale, inhale up. Exhale, inhale up. Or find your own rhythm to your breathing. Just be aware that those muscles need oxygen, so draw that oxygen in. I know you're feeling tired. That's how I want you to feel. So now we're going to do a set of 8. Ready? And then we're going to be done. This counts as 1. Drop back. 2. Center. 3. Center. You're almost halfway. And now you are halfway. Here we go. Come on. 4 more. 4. Center. 3. Center. 2. Center. Yes, you feel your back because it's working. Last one. Center. Drive up. Release the weights. Cross over. Beautiful job, you guys. Now we're going to relax that lower body a little bit. We're going to have a little bit of balancing, but our focus is going to shift to the upper body. So if you want to keep both feet on the floor and stable, that's what you should do. So if you find yourself distracted by focusing on balance, forget the balance. Focus on the upper body. All right, both feet about hip distance apart. Activate that core, lift up through your spine. We're going to do bicep curls. So let's rotate the wrist forward first. Then you have 2 options. Stay here or transfer the weight over to one side and lift one leg. So this is my lifted leg right here. Okay? That's where you're going to incorporate your balance. You choose. Find a focus. Keep the length through the abs and the spine. Curl up and release down. Anytime you like, you just drop that toe down, not a big deal. There you go. Now notice the recruitment of the leg that's on the floor. Yeah. That should feel really good. You're recruiting those muscles for stability. Keep in mind, activating that core is also going to help your stability. Keeping your hip forward and stable. Anytime you need a break, you drop that foot. It doesn't matter. You decide when you need to release it. How's that breathing? Draw that oxygen in. Nice work. We're going to do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and last one, release. Roll the weights forward, so now your wrists are towards your thigh, and take the leg down. Transfer your weight over to the other side. Lift the leg up if you're able to. Now, once again, lift up through the spine and recruit your core. We've changed the position, but we're still doing biceps. Lift and release. Now, on this one, I want you to focus on slowing down on the release of the arm. So here, we're going to go slowly. Lift up and slow release. Lift up and slow release. Beautiful. That's it. Remember, the balance is optional. Keep that core activated. I don't want you to settle in here. I want you to lift up through the spine and recruit your core. Shoulders are down. Nice controlled release of the arm. That's it. Those biceps should be feeling tight. If they don't feel tight, you need to up your weight. So right now they should be feeling tight. And give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and last one, release. Put the leg down, march on the spot, loosen that lower body. Okay, now anchor your feet to the floor right here. We're gonna do triceps. So we're gonna lock both weights together and grip them very firmly. Extend the arm above the head, and then you're gonna bend at the elbow and press up. So the lower arm is still, and the upper arm is still, and the lower arm is moving up and down. Right here. Feel through the extension. Again, I would exhale as you extend, but I want you to find your own rhythm to your breath. The focus is on working the triceps. Keep the elbows close to your ears. Don't let them drift away. That's it. Keep it nice and tight and controlled. Beautiful. Keep the knees soft in the lower body. Give me 8 more. 8. Slowly. 7. 6. 5. 4. Really great posture, everyone. This is the last one. Extend, release. Now bring the arms forward and separate your weights right here. Now, you have the option of going heavy on weights or light on weights. If you want to go heavy, I would double up the weight and make sure that arm is secure. You're going to place your feet hip distance apart. You're going to draw your hip back. You're going to activate your core, and you're going to place one hand on your bent thigh. So this is your start position, okay? Now extend the arm in front of you and draw it back. Extend in front of you and draw it back. Notice that my spine is long and it's straight and it's not moving. Keep the elbow close to the body as you draw back. Pull up. Now, if you find that your weight is too heavy, go to a single weight, or if you like, just go to range of movement without a weight. Keep activating that core. Keep your hips square. Exhale as you lift. Exhale as you lift. Now, you're using your triceps, but you're also using your shoulder. That's why you're feeling it right now. And you're also using your forearm and your bicep. What are you not using? But focus on the tricep. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place the weight down. Single weight in each arm. Have them centered in front of you, then come up. And again, think about lifting up through the spine, activating the core. We're going to do the opposite side. First, I want you to stabilize. Both feet on the floor, hip distance apart. Lock those hands tightly around your weights. Drop them to the side. Now, hinge forward. The deeper you go into this position, the harder you're working. So you decide which one you're going to be using. Do you want to come higher or lower? I'm in the mid-range right here. Draw the belly button in. Center and look at a spot on the wall or the floor. And now draw back and slow release. It's really easy just to drop the arm. You've got gravity helping you do that. So you actually have to resist in order to slow it down. And in resisting, you're activating those muscles more. So lift up and slow release. Beautiful. Think about activating that core and supporting that lower back. Nice shallow breath. Nice work. Keeping it slow and controlled. Let's try 8 more. 8, 7, chest up, shoulders forward. 6, 5, 4, 3. Yes, you should feel it. Last one right here. Release now. Separate your weights first. Lock them down and then lift up and cross the legs forward. We're almost done with the triceps. Almost. I want you to really get strong in that upper arm. Now, once again, same stance. Shoulder width apart. Soften your knees. You decide how deep you want to come into this squat. From here, you're going to draw up through the center and you're going to stabilize the upper arm. So the upper arm is not moving at all. Extend out and draw in. Press out and draw in. Feel free to go to lower weight. Exhale, out, draw in. Exhale, out, draw in. This is the final set. Nice shallow breath. Keep your shoulders down. Keep that upper arm really still. That's it. Don't drop the elbow at all. Keep it nice and strong and high. Give me 8 more. 8, 7, 6. Yes, everything should feel really tight. Last 4. 4. Maintain that form. 3, 2. This is the last one. Extend and release. Now keep the weights to the side and roll your shoulders back. Great job, everyone. Give me 2 more. 1 and 2. Now have a quick drink of water. We're going to go down to mountain climbers. You can use your weights if you want to. When you place your hand on the floor, you're going to have flexion through your wrist. If that flexion bothers your wrist, you can have the weight and that way your wrist isn't flexed, it's actually straight. So let's go into our plank position. And now it's really helpful if you have a mirror. If you don't worry about it. But if you do, check that back. Is it long and straight? Now check that your shoulders are above your wrists. Draw your belly button in and square out your hip. You're on your toes and your forefoot is also on your mat. And while I'm talking, I'm not wasting time, we're actually in plank position. So we're going to come back to this position. We're going to go from mountain climbers to plank. Mountain climbers to plank. Ready? Now you can go as fast as you like with your mountain climber. Just keep that core strong. Here we go. Draw in, place back. 4 more. Last one, hold. And let's hold that plank. Strong, strong, strong. Now, if you take a wider stance with your feet, it makes it a little easier. Not a lot, just a little. If your stance is really close, it's going to make it more challenging. So you have that variation you can use. All right, let's go back to mountain climbers. Press in. Return to plank. Isolate. Hold. Nice shallow breathing. All right, return to mountain climbers, then we're going to take a little break. Last one, drop the knees, come back. Give the arms extension, give a little release in the back, particularly your upper back. We're going to go back to mountain climbers. This time we're going to do sets, 2 sets of mountain climbers. So 8 and 8, 16 total. Ready? Now, if you're going fast, I'll just count you out slowly. Coming up, let's go to our plank to start. Square up the hips to the mat. Check that your shoulders are above your wrists. Drawing that belly button. Ready? Let's go to mountain climbers. I'll let you know when to start. You go at your own pace. And come to a stop. And let's go back to the plank. We're going to do 1 more set of each. Breathe through that plank. Yes, your shoulders are fired up. Ready? Back to mountain climbers. Here we go. Looking slightly in front of you. Keep that back strong and stable. Last one. Hold for plank. 4, 3, 2, release the knees, come back to child's pose, and this should feel really good. Take your head right down to your mat, or as close to your mat as you can, and really feel a wonderful extension from the top of your shoulders all the way down to your waist. And come up. Put your weights away from you, come into your standing position, have a quick drink of water. We're going to go into reverse lunges. And with this, you're going to really focus on your balance. So center your hips, take one leg back at a time. We're going to do one leg, then we're going to do the other leg. Focusing on your form, try not to hinge too far forward. Now, if you like, you can use your weights and just have them on the side. I'm going to stand sideways. My feet are about shoulder width apart. Feel free to take them wider if you're more comfortable with that. Okay, choose one leg, draw back, and stay. Now, this is where you check your form. I'm a little too far forward, so I'm going to hinge my body so my spine is long and straight. I'm going to check that my back knee is directly below my hip, so it's not too far back. And I'm going to check that my front knee is over my toe. So when I start to repeat this form, it's going to be consistent. And I'm going to be building those muscles. Now, wherever you are, drop deeper and closer to the floor. And notice what a difference that makes to your activation. So let's try come back to this. Slow, deliberate movement. Ready? Lift out, tap, come back, hold. Lift out, tap, come back, hold. Lift out, tap, come back, hold. That's the pace I want you to have. Lots and lots of control. Notice your glutes on the opposite leg is really supporting the lift up. Now, if you can come a little lower, I want you to try. Come a little deeper if you can, and really activate the opposite glute. So here's the activation on the draw and the lift up. Release back, draw and lift up. Release back, draw and lift up. I want you to give me 8 more, and yes, it's going to be hard to do. 8, exhale. 7. If you need to take a break, please take a break. Just march it out. And then you just join us when you're ready. Got 4 more. 4, 3, find a focus, it really helps your balance. 2, this is the last one. Draw up together, march it out. Nice work. Now, do you notice that one leg is quite a bit heavier than the other? That's the one you don't want to work this time. You want to switch over. Ready? All right. Arms to the side. Lift up through the spine, activate your core. Now, take one leg back, the opposite leg. Find a position. Now do that checking. On my shoulders above my hip, is my spine long? Is my core activated? Now, is my back knee below my hip? Is my front knee over my toe? Now I want to come deeper. That's it. You come to where you find it challenging. Keep the shoulders back, keep that spine long, keep your chest open. Now find that spot that you're going to focus on. Lift up, tap, and draw back, drop. Lift up, tap, and draw back, drop. Nice work. Beautiful. Exhale down, tap up. Exhale down, tap up. Exhale down, tap up. Do you feel that glute activation on the lift up? The glutes are really strong and we're making them work, particularly one side. So if you're feeling your glutes, that's a good thing. You're doing it correctly. Keep that chest open. Keep that spine as long as you can. Let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, back to center, watch it out. Now do they both feel equally heavy? Hopefully. Okay, cross forward. All right, take a breather, have some water if you like. Once again, focus is going to be on upper body, not the lower body. We're always going to be using the lower body. All right, shoulders apart. Really root your feet into the floor. And again, the deeper you are, the closer you are to the floor, the harder you're going to work. I'm not going to be hinging very forward. Take the weights right to the shoulder. I'm going to go sideways. Look at my spine, long and straight. My hip is back over my heels, a little past my heels. My core is recruited. I'm going to extend the arms so I can see them in front of me, shoulder press, and then I'm going to draw them back in. Extension, draw them back in. My chest is open. My lower body is stable and strong. That's it, beautiful. Extension and slow release. Now I want a full extension all the way out. I'm not moving up and down. I'm focusing on the upper body. And I'm exhaling on the effort. Notice you draw that oxygen in when you exhale. When you exhale, you're creating lots of room for the oxygen to come in and help that muscle contract. So always be aware of your breath. Let's try 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Release the weight down. Now, you're going to take your elbows out to the side and make sure that the elbows are slightly below your shoulders, slightly below. So they're not up here, they're actually down. Create space between your shoulder blades and your ears. So lift your ears away from your shoulders. That's it. Now, we're going to take it forward and draw back. Take it forward and draw back. Now this is quite hard after doing the shoulder presses, so feel free to lighten your weight. We're not going to do a whole bunch of these, don't worry. I'm very aware that they're challenging. 4, draw back. 3, draw back. 2, draw back. Feel that chest activation. Last one right here. Last one. Drop the elbows, release the weights. Now roll the shoulders back for 4, 3, 2, and on this last one, settle the shoulders down. That's it. Create space between your ears and your shoulders. Now we're going to do a combination of both of them, okay? So take the weight. Your wrists are facing towards your center. You're going to do an extension forward. You're going to bring it back down. You're going to flip the elbows out, and you're going to draw forward. Back, drop, lift, down. That's it. You'll get it. Don't overthink it. Lift up, forward, elbows out, elbows drop, press up, elbows down, elbows out, front. There you go. You've got it. It's quite the combination, isn't it? Now think about all the muscles you are activating in that upper arm and your lower arm and your shoulder when you do this combination. So basically we're doing a low shoulder press with a chest press. So drawing right up, all the way down, then elbows out, forward, back, elbows down, push up, release down, elbows out, press forward. That's it, drop down, press up, come all the way down, elbows out, forward. That's it, keep going, almost there. We're not missing any muscles in the arm, or the shoulder, or the upper back. All right, let's do one more set. So, press up, draw down, elbows out, forward, back, release, drop. Thank goodness. Roll the shoulders back. Beautiful job, you guys. All right, you know we're coming back to the floor. Release your body to the floor. And if you like, keep the weight so you can keep your wrists straight or allow flexion. So coming back to plank position right here. Nice and long and straight. Check your position. Now you will find this challenging because you're still activating your shoulders and your shoulders are quite fatigued at this stage. Now, from here, you're going to take one knee to the elbow and place it back. So rotating the hip out and place it back. That's it. Right to the elbow, place it back. Out to the elbow, place it back. Out to the elbow, place it back. That's it. Slow control. Like a frog jump. Frog jump. Couldn't even say it. Elbow to, knee to the side, knee to the side, knee to the side. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, hold, release the knee, child's pose. You just have a wonderful stretch right here. We're going to be adding on to that frog knee. Big inhale through the nose, big exhale through the mouth. Beautiful job. Come back into your plank position. Here we go. Check yourself, shoulders above the wrist. Using your forefoot, so not just your toes, but your forefoot on the mat. Nice and strong and stable. So let's do the frog knee. So out, tap, out, tap. Now lift one leg up, tap, other leg up, tap, frog. Out, out, leg lift, up, up. Knee side, up, up. Knee side, up, up, knee side, up, up. One more, side, side, all the while maintaining that beautiful plank. Hold, release the knees, draw back, fabulous job. All right, come all the way up, have a little water. Ready for our final set. We're gonna do a nice wide stance, and we're gonna combine it with a curtsy lunge, but we're doing the curtsy lunge on one side, overloading, and then the other side, overloading. Just have some water for now. If you like, use your weights. You can have them centered, or just leave the weights. Totally up to you. I'm gonna use my weights. So, wide squat. Your feet are wider than your hip. You're drawing your hip back. You're activating your core as you draw back. So this is your squat right here. Then you're gonna take one leg, and it doesn't matter which one it is, you're gonna cross it behind you, and you're gonna give me that deep squat again. Take it out, drop back, same side, and press. Now you might think, oh, okay, she's demonstrating really slowly for us. No, this is the pace we're going. Really slow. Drop back, draw the knee towards the floor, drive up with your glutes, there you go. Wide stance, drop back. One side, cross, dip. Now, you're definitely hinging forward when you go into the curtsy lunge, but I want you to keep your chest open and up. Yes, much better. Wide, draw back. Keep that core really supporting your lower back. Draw back. Nice. We're doing 8 more. This is 1. Don't worry, we'll take a little break in the center before we switch sides. Keep that chest open. This is 3. And you're halfway there. Yes, you are. Feel that powerful glute contraction as you lift up. There you go, beautiful. 3 more. Give me 2 more really strong ones. So drop down, activate the glute. Give me 1 more. Drop down, lift up, squat, release, and heel forward. Beautiful job. Those are really challenging. Notice the activation of your glute on the lift, and be aware that you're supporting your lower back by drawing in that belly button and keeping a nice, powerful, strong core. All right, ready? We're gonna do the other side. So, foot placement wider than the hip. Draw and hinge back. So come deep. Lower you go, the harder it is. Now drive up with your quads and your glutes and take one side and drop. Deep, 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 deep. That's it. Back to center. Squat. Drive up with the quads and hamstrings and your glutes. Drop to the side. Nice work. Beautiful. Exhale. Lift up, cross back. Lift up. Draw back. Yes. You are most definitely working your core in this one. If you're feeling your back, it's because it's working. All right, let's do our last set of 8. Stay with me. This is 8. Exhale down. 7. Exhale down. Beautiful job, you guys. 6. Let your breathing help you draw in that oxygen. 5. 4. 3. Yes, we're taking it to fatigue for sure. All right, can you give me 1 more? Just 1 more, I know. 1 more right here. Here we are, you did it, fantastic. Cross your legs in front. Beautiful work, that is tough, I know. All right, from here, we're gonna once again focus on the upper body. So if you need a break, you can be almost upright, just take your feet apart and bend your knees. If you want to work a little harder, you come deeper into that position. We're gonna start with pull-ups. So taking the elbows out and bringing back to center. This should feel really comfortable for you. So we're not adding anything right now. We're just drawing out and releasing in. Lifting up and releasing in. Now, key to this is keep your shoulders down. So you're not lifting your shoulders as you draw your elbows out. That's it. Nice work. And again, keep some space between your shoulders and your ears. Lift that head towards the ceiling. Recruit your core. And I want you to create a little bit of a curve in the lower back. So you're in a nice neutral spine position. So you're lifting your butt just a little bit. So your hip isn't forward here, it's up, lean back slightly, and you're creating that nice, beautiful curve in the lower back. It's gonna help you get a nice, strong lower back. Okay, now, release the arms. Your wrists are facing your thigh. Lift one arm just below shoulder, and then slowly release it. Other arm just below the shoulder, and slowly release it. Now make sure your wrist is straight. We're gonna alternate. And yes, we're really gonna go that slow. So if you want to increase your weight, feel free to do that. We're gonna be very slow with this one. I want you to feel the contraction on the way up, and I want you to activate the shoulder on the way down as well. Now, if you find this challenging, stay exactly where you are. If you'd like to make it a little more challenging, then you can use both arms. Lift, hold, activate, and then slowly release. Ready? Exhale, lift, hold, and slowly release. Nice work. Lift, hold, slow release. Lift, hold, slow release. Beautiful job. You have a very small bend in the elbow. Just make sure you keep it small. Feel those arms extending front of you. Recruit your core. Draw in that belly button. We're going to do one more. Keep that wrist nice and straight. Working that forearm. Release, relax, roll the shoulders. Now once again, we're going to do a combination. Okay, so center, wrists towards your thigh. Draw out, back to center, lift front, back to center. Draw the elbows out, center, front lift. Now, you can really pick up momentum doing this one. I want you to resist that. I want you to keep complete control, and I want you to slow it all down. Keep that nice neutral spine. That's it, beautiful. Now, focus on your breathing. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Find the rhythm of that breath. We're almost there. We're going to do 4 more. 4. 3. It's really easy to swing up. I don't want you to swing up. I want you to place it up. Last one right here. Draw the elbows out. Come back to center. Lift straight forward. Come back to center. Now rotate so the wrists are on the outside of the thigh and roll the shoulders back for 4, 3, 2. We're going to come back to the mat. Now I want you to take your weights, put them away from you. We're going to come down to bridges. So you're going to lie on your mat. You're going to bring your heels close to your buttocks. And what I want you to think of with the first sets is I want you to think of drawing your knees away from your shoulders as you lift your hip up. So place your hands gently on your mat. Think about your breathing. Draw in the belly button. Now draw the hips towards the ceiling. Hold. Create a beautiful arch in that lower back. Now think about taking those knees a little further.
And then notice that you're able to lift a little higher when you do that. Now hold this position. Now think about arching the back just a little more and bringing your shoulder blades closer together. And notice that also allows you more access to creating a stronger arch and hip lift. So this is where I want you to come to. Keep that position, activate your glutes and your hamstrings. Now you're just going to tap down and you're going to drive all the way up, right back to where you were and hold. Just hold. Keep thinking about drawing the knees away from the chest, creating a beautiful strong arch, activating your glutes and hamstrings, and now gently and slowly release again. Just tap the mat and then come all the way up again and go through those checkpoints. Knees further away, draw the hip a little higher, create a stronger arch, shoulder blades together, hold, breathe through, and slow release, coming right back to where you were. Drive up, and do those little checkpoints again. Can you get any higher? Can you create even more of an arch? This time, you're going to release and hold down. So hold down where you are. Okay, draw one knee in, draw the other knee in, and gentle rock side to side. Now we're going to go to single leg lift, and that's going to really restrict your mobility. So you're not going to be able to come as high as you were with both legs on the floor. But let's do it slowly and see where you can take it. So both heels on the floor to start. Activate your core, relax your shoulders and your hands onto your mat. Take one leg, it doesn't matter which one, flex through your foot. Notice through that flexion, you suddenly start activating that leg, even before you do anything else. Now you're gonna lift up, drive up, to a point that you're able to go naturally. Now this is the hard part. You're gonna bring the shoulders a little closer together, and you're gonna go just above that point and really activate that glute and the hamstring of the leg that's stabilizing you, right here. Now tap, and come right back to where you were. Tap, and come right back to where you were. Tap, drive up through that heel. Tap, drive up through that heel. 4 more. 4, hold at the top. Tap. 3, hold at the top. Tap. 2, hold at the top. Tap, last one, hold, 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 hold. Now, release the leg, keep holding, keep the arch, keep the arch. 4, 3, 2, release, nice work. Draw one knee in, draw the other knee in, and roll side to side. All right, start position, both feet on the floor. Now, opposite leg. Now, flex the foot and draw the heel towards the ceiling and feel the flexion through all the muscles of that leg, making the leg heavier. Now, get ready to activate. Inhale, exhale, drive up and hold. Now, bring the shoulders a little closer together, shoulder blades, and create a little more of an arch and drive up as far as you can go. Feel the activation of your glutes and hamstrings and quads of that stabilizing leg. Now, we're just going to tap and drive up. Tap, hold when you hit the top, hold, then tap, drive up, hold, then tap, drive up, hold, and tap. 4 more. 4, 3, hold, hold, hold. 2, last one, hold up, hold, hold. Now just release the leg, keep the arch in the lower back. Now can you lift the hip a little higher before you release? 3, 2, 1, and release. Draw one knee in, draw the other knee in, and gentle rock side to side. All right, we're going to do one more set. Both heels on the floor. We're going back to what we started with. Get the shoulder blades a little closer together. Now drive the hip up. There you are. Now draw the knees a little further away. Create a nice, beautiful arch in that lower back. and see if you can come any higher at all. Beautiful. Stay right where you are. Just hold and stabilize. Now, take one toe and place it on the floor and let all of the weight transfer over to one side, right here. So we're not extending the leg, but we're just transferring the weight. Now place the foot back and you're back to center. Now, same position, don't drop the hip at all. That's the tricky part, keeping the hip just in exactly the same place and just lift the toe towards the floor. Everything's the same except you're transferring the weight to one side. And place the foot back on the floor, and now you're back to loading both sides equally. Let's try that again. Ready? Transfer the weight over, keep the hip exactly where it is, nice and high. Toe. Breathe through. And now place the foot flat on the floor. Returning to center. Oh yes, you feel that lower back activation. Okay, transfer over to one side. This is the last one. Toe, weightless. Feel the glutes, feel the lower back. Feel all the muscles in the leg that's carrying the load. And now back to center, transfer everything back to center. Can you lift the hip just a little higher, as high as you possibly can, and hold for 4, 3, 2, and very slowly release, and that should feel so, so good. Bring one knee into the chest and the other leg. Happy baby, side to side. Take the knees a little wider apart. And think about even massaging that lower back a little as you rock side to side. All right, I want you to stop in the center, place one leg wide, place the other leg wide. So your knees are quite far apart. Now roll over to one side. Take the one leg and place that foot on top of the knee and then draw the hip down towards the floor. So you're pressing down and you're feeling a beautiful release in that hip flexor. So the lower leg, foot on top of the knee, and just press down. Feel a wonderful stretch. Nice deep controlled breathing. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. All right, take that foot off, come back to center, center your body, creating a nice neutral spine, little curve in the lower back in this position. Now float both knees over to one side. Take your left foot, put it on top of your right knee, and draw it towards the floor. Now, if you're not very flexible, maybe you're not very close to the floor, it doesn't matter. What I want you to feel is the release through the hip. And this should feel really comfortable and really good. Really opening up. We're almost time up. Oh, yep. Couple of minutes and you're almost there. Place your foot on the floor. Bring those legs back to center. Bring one knee in, bring the other knee in, and then I want you to roll up. Now, place one foot close to your glute and the other foot close to your glute. Create fist right next to your hip and let your body come up. Now, use the power of the lower body to lift and your glutes. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Power up. There you go. Beautiful job. Okay, let's do a quad stretch. We're going to need that today. So balance over to one side. Activate your core. Draw your arm up and out. So we're stretching out your pectorals and the front of your shoulder while we're stretching out your quadriceps. Keep pressing that hip forward and feel a really good quad stretch. Nice work. Now release both. Place your heel in front of you. Lift the toe to the ceiling, hinge forward, and place both hands on your bent thigh. Now roll the shoulders back and expand through your chest. Think about drawing those shoulder blades into your back pocket. Activating that core. And lifting up again. Place your foot firmly in the floor. Transfer your weight over. Let's go into that quad stretch. Track one knee across from the other. Lift your arm up and open. Draw the elbow back and feel the expansion through your chest. Now start to press that hip forward and feel a really good quad stretch. How's that breathing going? Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And release. Flex foot,
Lift it right to the ceiling. Hinge forward, activate that core. Place both hands on your bent thigh, keeping that chest open. Nice, long, straight spine. You can draw your hip back a little more if you like. If you want more of a stretch. And you can also lift that foot closer to the ceiling, and that'll also help the stretch. And release, come back to center right here. Now, take one leg. I'm going to take my right leg, cross it over my left leg, place my hand on my right hip, and push the opposite hip out, and then extend all the way over. Really extending and reaching to the corner. And gently coming back to center, lifting up through your spine. Opposite side, left leg over right, hand on the left hip, push the right hip out, reach all the way over, fully extending, reaching to the corner. And returning back to center, soften your knees. Inhale. Exhale. Roll the shoulders back for 4, 3, 2, release all that tension. Last one. And fantastic workout. Happy New Year, everyone. 2021 is going to be so much better. Can't possibly be worse, could it? Thank you so much for joining me.
You're the best. Thanks.
You're so welcome. Awesome job, you guys.
Great.
Fantastic work. Keep well, keep healthy.
Happy New Year.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Hi, Jen. Can't hear you. You're on mute. How are you?
There. Happy New Year.
You too. How's it going?
Oh, pretty good. You know. How about you?
We just stuck at home.
Yeah. But you have lots of equipment. That's good.
I know, we do. These classes are fantastic. I love it.
Oh, I know. I know. I wish you would do a couple more though. Because
Yeah.
we can't always go to the gym.
Why didn't you ask Shelley G?
Yeah. See if she'll add a couple more.
I love these classes.
I know. And I'm sure that some of the instructors would be happy to do them.
And I remember right at the beginning, they were doing them every day, twice a day.
Yes. Yeah. And I think we almost need that because, you know, some people either can't go to the gym, choose not to go to the gym, or can't get in a class if they want to go. So we kind of need to have more options. Plus we're paying for like full use of the club.
Absolutely. We haven't been to the club now for 10 months.
Yeah, neither has Gary. I've been going, but he hasn't been going.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway.
Well, Happy New Year.
Happy you.
Good to see you, Jen.
Yeah, hopefully I'll see you in the canyon or, you know, around the village or something.
Right. That would be great.
Yeah.
Take
Take care.
You too.
Nice to see you. Bye. Maybe.